This is the site of the development known as 5th and Dinwiddie. As you can see, it's nothing but dirt and scrub 6 years after the URA first approved taxpayer subsidies for developer Derek Tillman. Action News Investigates has learned the URA has continued to work with Tillman even after one of his lenders sued him for allegedly defaulting on a loan, and another business of his went bankrupt. The 5th and Dinwiddie development site sits across the street from the old 5th Avenue High School and just blocks from UPMC Mercy and Duquesne. Neighborhood residents say they need housing without a steep price tag. Would it help the neighborhood to have more affordable housing here?
Yeah, if it's actually affordable, yes.
Yeah.
It definitely would.
There's a lot of nice properties around it, but everything else is vacant or, abandoned.
In July 2019, the URA chose a development team led by Derek Tillman to build office space and housing at the site, with 20% of the units affordable. In January 2020, the URA approved a $500,000 low-interest loan. In 2021, Tillman told the board he was eager to break ground.
We're excited about this project, what it's going to mean to this community, but really what it's going to mean to the entire city.
But the project stalled. 2 years later, in August 2023, Tillman went back to the URA, and the agency increased its loan amount to $2.6 million.
Today, we take a moment just to pause and celebrate really this historic moment as we prepare to bring this project to fruition.
Months later, in March 2024, another Tillman company, D&T Property Investments, filed for bankruptcy. The company owned rental properties in Wilkinsburg and McKeesport. Bankruptcy records showed D&T owed $194,000 in unpaid taxes on those properties. In August 2024, the company was liquidated, the assets sold to pay taxes and other creditors. In January 2025, the Black Economic Development Fund sued Tillman and his 5th and Dinwiddie company, accusing them of defaulting on a loan and saying they owed $1.9 million. In court papers, Tillman and his company deny they owe that amount. A spokesperson for the development fund says they are unable to comment on active legal matters. Last April, 3 months after the suit was filed, the URA approved even more taxpayer funds for the project, this time a $3 million loan, which exceeds the maximum allowed under URA rules. The agency also approved spending $7 million from the City Housing Authority and $4 million from the State Housing Finance Authority.
We're in the fourth quarter. We have the ball, and now it's time to go down the field and score and win the game. The project's on track to close and start construction in this summer.
But summer is long past, and construction still has not started. Action News Investigates went to Tillman's home and office in an attempt to find out what happened. He left a voicemail saying he did not want to talk.
Just kind of focus on getting to the groundbreaking, and then we can, do something more public facing.
So we asked the URA's director about 5th and Dinwiddie. The developer, Derek Tillman, was sued by one of the companies that are loaning money for that same project for defaulting on a loan.
The URA has a qualified buyer requirement, and so we've been working with the developer on making sure that they are a qualified buyer.
It's been going on for 6 years.
It's been going on for quite a while, this project, yeah.
In a 2020 interview with WTAE, Tillman said obtaining financing is a challenge for minority developers.
One of the main challenges we continue to face is access to capital. Even though we've had many successful projects, it's still a challenge for us to get the capital we need to continue to grow our company.
After learning about the delays from Action News Investigates, Mayor Corey O'Connor says he will investigate. If you have a developer who is facing serious financial issues, is it wise to commit taxpayer money to that developer?
I couldn't speak for this project, but our goal is to get projects back on the tax rolls, open up as many affordable units as possible, not just for rent, but for home ownership.
Uptown residents say they've waited long enough.
I want somebody to let them know that, okay, you need to get going. Yeah.
With that track record, you don't think the city should be using him?
No, definitely not. Heck no. It sounds like you done had chance number 2, 3, and 4 to me.
The URA, the Housing Authority, and the State Housing Finance Authority all tell me no money will be paid to Tillman or his company until they close on the project. In December, the URA once again moved back the closing date. The new deadline is May. We'll be watching. In Uptown, Paul Van Osdol, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.